How's it going, guys? Unreal Health, new YouTube channel. Subscribe to keep up to date with all my latest high-carb, vegan health rants and tips and advice for succeeding on the diet. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a response video to Dan the Man Life Regenerator, Dan Mcdonald, here on YouTube. Now, I just watched a video done by Dan. I posted it just a couple weeks ago, and this video is it's a recipe video for this salad that he's eating for mental clarity and balance. Video basically goes on to say that he only eats one meal a day now, and that meal that he's eating is only about 500 or 600 calories. And for a guy the size of Dan the Man, that's not enough. I mean, he should be eating at minimum 3,000 calories per day. So nothing personal against Dan the Man, just critiquing his health advice, because he's advising people basically by doing this video that that you should be eating. You shouldn't be eating that much. You should be eating high fat and just some greens. And I mean, I just personally do not agree with Dan's recommendations there. They seem to be very unhealthy in my opinion. Like, I never knew that oil was a health food. When did oil become a health food? I think it was pine nut oil is what he was eating in that video. And I mean, I just can't recommend that. So I recommend a high fruit diet, as well as cooked starches and cooked grains in your diet for optimal athletic performance, optimal health. Even going all the way to being completely raw vegan. Another thing that I kind of found funny with this video is that Dan the Man is talking about how this new kind of way of eating for him brings a mental clarity and balance in his life. But if you watch the video, Dan doesn't seem very balanced. He seems very distracted. He's constantly checking his phone, like, and he keeps commenting on it, saying like, this phone just keeps going off. Even has the indecency to his viewers to actually answer a phone call while he's recording, and doesn't even edit it out. So I mean, to me that seems very disrespectful to his viewers. I mean, he has over 100,000 subscribers, and I mean, it seems kind of odd that he'd be that disrespectful. He just doesn't have the mental clarity. He's just not carved up enough to realize that maybe he is being disrespectful to his viewers by not turning off his phone or by putting it on silent for his videos. Just kind of seemed a little odd to me, but that's just my personal opinion. Something else that I've noticed with Dan the Man is that he's kind of changed his tune. He's pushing a lot of supplements now. If you go on his website, you just notice, he's on, because there will be a description, there will be a link in his videos to his supplement site that he's kind of making affiliate money through. And he's, got enzymes, probiotics, and all types of vitamins and minerals and shit like that. And I thought Dan the Man was all about, juicing, fruits and vegetables, all that kind of stuff. But it seems that he's pushing these to make a little bit of money. Maybe he needs some help paying child support. I don't know exactly why he's really kind of pushing these supplements. Does he actually think that these are good for people? Something else that was really disturbing that I found on there is that he actually sells whey protein powder on his supplement site through the affiliation or whatever site that he's working with. Whey protein powder. So we all know that whey is a byproduct of the dairy industry, and now he's recommending it on his supplement site. It seems a little confusing to me, because I thought that Dan was vegan, but apparently maybe his whey protein powder, maybe it's up there by mistake. I don't know specifically. Maybe Dan can do a video clarifying that, why he's recommending whey protein powder for people. Again, Dan just seems very flaky, and I really wouldn't take advice from people like Dan. If he's changing his tune every week, he's starting to push supplements. He seems to really be pushing a lot of things that want to make him money. So maybe he's having some money troubles. I don't know. But that's just my opinion, just my comments, my criticisms about Dan the Man. I'm not perfect either, but it seems that maybe Dan the Man, I think he just needs to start to carb up, eat some more bananas, eat some more fruit. Dan the Man, go buy a box of bananas and eat them throughout the week. Like, you don't seem very balanced. You don't seem to have just the right thought processes anymore. You seem to be changing your tune quite a bit. And I just hope a lot of people don't kind of go down that path of under eating and eating tons of fat and expecting to have good health from that. Dan the Man has cycled across the United States. He did that when he was carved up, though. So now, he's not as active. He says that he's active, and he won't be able to sustain it on that type of diet. But anyways, yeah, it's just kind of confusing, a little bit disappointing for me to see him like that. But, let's try to send him love. Let's try to get him back on the carb train, try to get him carved up, and then hopefully maybe he can clarify some of the things that I brought up in this video. Anyways, guys, have a great day. Remember to follow the people that are getting the results that you want. We'll talk to you soon. Peace out.